What's good, my baby? This is your girl, Millie. We are doing an energetic check in. This is the eve of the full moon. So, I want to see what it is that you need to know. So, for the past 2 days, I have been checking. I always check my read after I do it because sometimes I'll see something after I've done a reading and I'm like, wow, I could have went deeper on this, or I could have scaled back on this, or I could have said something differently. We are our own worst critic. But what happens is sometimes at the bottom, when you go to look at a video, it will have something down at the bottom that you can click on that will be in relation to whatever you have. So for 2 days, I saw something on Girl Exposes Fake Tarot. And so I clicked, and when I went to it, there were a few people or a few videos that I saw that people were saying how to spot a fake reader. If they do this, if they do that, um, a real reader would do this, a fake reader would do that. So, with this full moon, you are being called to be your true, authentic self. Um, you go how spirit moves you. I have this saying, you can be going in a straight direction, and in the middle of that direction, do a U-turn in the middle of the road. It don't make a difference what it looks like to anybody else as long as it makes sense to you. Um, I do what I am called to do. I do what I am moved to do. Now, what I do on these videos are different than in a live, because in a live, those of you who have experienced my live readings, I'm going by what it is that y'all are asking for. Now, there was a young lady under the exposing the fake tarot readers. She says, fake tarot readers, they're always talking about the karmics. No, baby. If you go in a live, I promise you, everybody want to know, is so and so coming back? Is yada yada yada. You are picking up the energy of the unhealed, the broken, and those who are out of sync. And if it happens to be a karmic message, that is their message. It ain't always gonna be clean. It's not gonna always be pretty, and it damn sure ain't gonna be perfect. That is the world. All right. Somebody needed to hear that. All right, so let's get energetic check in for this moon. I'm gonna get an oracle card. Oh yeah, that was the other thing too. You're a fake tarot reader if you use oracle cards. Baby, I could pick up a deck of oracle cards and I never get the same message. I could look at it and spirit will be telling me something else. Pull something else out of that picture. I'm just saying. It's the difference between the essay you turn in fifth grade versus the essay you turn in when you're going for your master's. Do you feel me? It's how deep you dig. Goddess, make sure to feed it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Look, I just work for the higher ups. I don't work for the naysayers. 14 could be significant. 41 could be significant. You could be 41. You could be born on the 14th. It breaks down to 5. Taurus energy. Shout out to all my Taurians. Your season. What is at the bottom of the deck? Inner power. Let it be known no will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. This is going to be a very specific message. I see this already. Some of you could be challenged. There are people who feel like you need to be what they need you to be so that they can be comfortable with you. You are to be just as God made you to be, a work in progress. Let's go. On this moon, you're going to double down on that. I am who God made me to be. I'm a work in progress. All right. I saw a man on here and he was talking about the effects of a substance that he had healed from. And he talked about what he had endured. And I could kind of tell from the way that he was talking that he still suffers from the effects of this thing that he used to partake in. And people had a lot to say. Are you promoting this? Are you yada, yada, yada? But I understood that he was just telling his truth. So I didn't know that man. So I just told him, congratulations on your sobriety. Um, Never give up. So some of you, people only remember you for who you used to be and not the person that you have become. Not all of you started out as an emperor or an empress. We all started out a little karmic. You had to make mistakes, you had to heal. But people don't realize the inner power that it took for you to get to this goddess energy. They don't know the journey. And then the minute that you go back to the old you and you check them because they on that level, then they say, see, I told you you ain't healed. Ooh, baby. Message, message for the collective spirit. What you want the collective to know at this time? Because somebody is making a change. Two of Pentacles. Decisions, juggling, trying to figure things out. Should I not? But who are you juggling for? Are you juggling for you or are you juggling for the naysayers? Because you'll never please them. Clarify. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. You have an opportunity. And this is from the high ups. This is going to be given to you. Like, look, because of the work that you've done, this inner power, I'm going to give you something. I'm going to bless you. Some of y'all, I don't know, heavy on, some of y'all are getting that sobriety coin. 1 day, 3 days, 2 weeks, 1 month. And what is that thing that they tell you? Keep on coming. I don't know. Somebody is considering going into rehab. I don't know why that's coming up. Somebody's thinking about making some kind of significant change in their life where they need to heal. You need this inner power. You need this strength and this courage so that you can become this goddess. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get there. You just don't get it. You just don't wake up and say, I'm a goddess. Because I say it. Or because YouTube said, a TikTok said. I'm a goddess because God saw my struggle. They saw my effort. Three of Wands. forward movement, progression. See, this is called started from the bottom and now we're here. Give me something on Three of Wands. This is about forward movement. Yeah, laying things to rest that no longer serve you. Meditating, praying, reflecting on things, righting wrongs, forgiving things. Most importantly, forgiving yourself. Give me something on Four of Swords. Do not procrastinate on this. This moon is a deep moon, personal power. Don't procrastinate on this. Don't sway or change your mind because of what anybody else says or how anybody else feels. There's some people who don't want to see you get sober. There's some people that don't want to see you um, put down the Debbie cakes, the little Debbies. There's some what I'm getting is somebody around you does not want to see you release a negative mindset that has slowed you down. Somebody want to see you in balance. Somebody want to see you in a state of I don't know what I'm going to do next because they don't know what they're going to do next. What is at the bottom of the deck? I know what I'm talking about. I just work for the higher ups, the Empress. Let me get a shadow work card because I ain't going to even make this long. Here, give me some shadow work cards for my collective. There's something significant about this moon in which you take action. It is personal power. It's doing things that people don't understand, and they do not have to understand. As long as you have an understanding between you and the Most High. As long as you got that understanding and you feel like progression is happening, you feel like things are being laid to rest, you feel like burdens are being cleared out of the way, then you are on the right path. Spirit, give me some cards. Give me some cards here. What does the collective need to work on? Sacred boundaries. Respecting and honoring your limits sets you free. Assertiveness. Self-care. Some of you are picking up faith again. Some of you lost it. Some of you question it. Maybe faith doesn't look like how you were raised. It was only because this is what you were told to do, what you were taught to do. But now your spirit guide says, no, this is not how you heal. This is not how you get your inner power. You are going to set some boundaries and you're going to tell some people the place that I was broken in is not the place that I heal in. I've decided to heal another way and you must respect that. Clarify sacred boundaries. The unknown. It's a gamble, it's a risk. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. Surrender, curiosity, faith. It's being blind and taking a leap of faith into the unknown. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going, but I know my soul is telling me I need to do something different with my life. Whoever comes across this page, this message was meant for you on this full moon. This is the flower moon. This flower moon is tapping into your divine feminine, divine masculine energy, healing old wounds, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, release and letting go. You don't know what happens after that. You just know it's forward movement. Give me another card, Spirit. Yeah. Hope. Navigate your shadows with compassion and gentleness, grace, kindness, self care. You're being called to be gentle with yourself, to not beat yourself up because you failed at something or because you failed someone else. You failed their expectations. You have expectations of your own, or you're going to start having your own expectations. You can't live for others. You have to live for you. And if you didn't finish a project, some of you, this is not your first time going to rehab. Sometimes you don't have the right people around you. You don't have the right faith system around you. You didn't have the right word at that time. Have hope and be gentle with yourself. What's at the bottom of the deck? This is how you get inner balance. I love it. Because ain't this how we started? Yeah. What you resist persists. What you accept transforms. Wholeness, duality. I love it. I love it when a message comes out like this. Collective, be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself before you forgive others. Give yourself some grace. All right? Rome was not built in a day. You're not going to wake up one day and be small. You're not going to wake up one day and be famous. You're not going to wake up one day and whatever illness is plaguing your body is all of a sudden miraculously gone. Faith without works is dead. This is your girl, Millie. I hope this has been a lesson and a blessing. Until next time, peace.